What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another Manchester City video. Today we're going to be doing the preview of the Champions League last 16 first leg between Borussia Monchengladbach and Manchester City. February 24th, 2021. The match is going to be in Budapest, Hungary, at the Puskas Arena, the national stadium of Hungary. 8 PM GMT kickoff time. It is, like I said, the Champions League first leg match. But before we crack on with this video, make sure, like always, if you are enjoying the content, you want to help to support my channel, then do subscribe. Press that red button, press the bell, and put your push notifications on. It is free. We're aiming for 16,000 subscribers, and we're covering all things football and all things Manchester City. Don't forget also social media links in the description below and sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. Email also in the description below too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business enquiries. Leave a thumbs up if you do enjoy this video, and also let me know your thoughts in the comments below with your score and team prediction for this game. So let's crack on with this preview. This match isn't being played in Germany. This is due to Germany's restrictions on foreign visitors, which sports stars have been included in that, and so it has been moved to allow the two legs to take place, which is automatically, in my opinion, giving Monchengladbach they're not getting their home advantage here. They're playing at an unfamiliar ground in unfamiliar territory, which, from a City point of view, I'm hoping that we can exploit, but I'll be lying if I said I didn't feel sorry for Monchengladbach being put into this situation. So yeah, we'll see what happens with regards to the game. In terms of form, Borussia Monchengladbach, they're not in great form. They've not won in their last 3 games. Their last game was a 2-1 loss at home to Mainz in the Bundesliga. But having looked at their Champions League form, it isn't bad. Real Madrid finished top of their group. Monchengladbach finished second. Shakhtar Donetsk finished third. We know how difficult Shakhtar Donetsk can be. We've played them plenty of times before. And Inter Milan, a top quality team like Inter Milan, ended up finishing 4th in their group. So a decent effort there from Monchengladbach to get through. However, in more recent form, they've started to slip down the Bundesliga table. They're sitting in 8th. Like I said, they've not won in 3 games, but I'm not taking this game for granted. They're a good side. They'll be thinking about ways of how they can exploit Manchester City and hurt Manchester City. They'll be studying Manchester City in the Champions League, particularly how Lyon found it all too easy at times last year in the quarterfinals to knock Manchester City out, and they'll be looking to try and replicate something similar. So I'm expecting Monchengladbach to be very high pressing, very demanding off the ball, defending deep, covering the gaps, and looking for ways to get forward to try and attack, and they'll be looking to try and be clinical as well. So to Manchester City, just to treat it like any other game, in my opinion, which is when we are in control of possession of the ball, we're moving the ball quickly and freely, there's lots of movement, and also when we're off the ball, we're high pressing as well. We're putting teams under pressure, we're holding a good solid defensive line, and we're cutting out the mistakes, and we are also being clinical in front of goal. If both sides do that, then we could be in for a really good game. Now, Monchengladbach, if you're not aware of who they are and stuff about them, Marco Rose is their manager. He's going to be the new Borussia Dortmund manager from next season. For players, we have faced Monchengladbach a couple of times, so they're not unfamiliar to us. I know they're probably going to go with Sommer in net. Yann Sommer is a decent goalkeeper as well. Breel Embolo, the Switzerland international, he could possibly start up top for Monchengladbach. They've got Marcus Thuram as well. They've got Elvedi at the back. And of course, Manchester City have been keeping an eye on 2 Borussia Monchengladbach players in the form of Denis Zakaria and Florian Neuhaus. So I'm wondering how them 2 are going to cope in the middle. Them 2, I'm going to presume, are going to be sitting as part of a midfield 3. So them 2 players could be in a more holding position. The double pivot is what it's become to be known as for this season. So Manchester City looking potentially for their long-term Fernandinho replacement. Zakaria and Neuhaus are 2 players that have been chucked out there. A good scouting opportunity for them to see what they are capable of, and there's no better way of showing Manchester City what you are capable of than playing against them. So we'll see what happens with them. I am looking forward to seeing how Zakaria and Neuhaus do against us, to see how much quality they have got, and if they impress me or not, and whether I think City might make a move if Fernandinho isn't given a new contract at Manchester City. For Manchester City, our form, for any Monchengladbach fans tuning in, if you aren't aware, City currently on a big long unbeaten run, 24 games unbeaten, a chance here to make it 19 games in a row winning streak. We are on great form, that is in all competitions, by the way. This is a very big game for Manchester City. The crown jewel that we're looking for is the UEFA Champions League. This is the trophy that we want to win more than any other, and we need to be putting in a good quality performance, so we are making sure we can ensure progression for us to get to the quarter-final. We're facing a very good, well-drilled and organised Monchengladbach team who aren't going to make this easy at all, so if City are not on it, we could be exiting out of the competition. So definitely that's not what City will be looking for. In terms of the squad, I'm expecting a little bit more squad rotation. Rodri was rested in the last game, so I'm expecting him to start in this game. More than likely Phil Foden will be starting in this game too. We've got a bit of a selection headache because we've got De Bruyne, who's obviously now starting to return to full fitness, started the last game, and Ilkay Gundogan just returned from a minor injury as well, who started in the last game as well. So I'm wondering, with how well Fernandinho did against Arsenal, whether Manchester City may look to just shore up that defence and maybe go over midfield double pivot of Fernandinho and Rodri. Now Fernandinho's only just come back from injury, so I would be surprised to see Fernandinho and Rodri starting together, but I wouldn't rule that out. I would have thought though City would probably go with the experience of Ilkay Gundogan. He's in great form. I'm sure Monchengladbach fans will know all about Ilkay Gundogan and how great he was for Borussia Dortmund in the Bundesliga. He's not an unfamiliar player to them, but we'll see. We'll see what Manchester City end up going up against. I mean, Kevin De Bruyne, his Bundesliga experience, did a season with Wolfsburg. He was fantastic for them as well. So we'll see. We will see. Like I said, I am expecting Phil Foden to return for Manchester City. Now, in terms of a score prediction, if you was to ask me maybe 4 or 5 weeks ago, I'd say I think this would be both teams to score a very attacking game, maybe a 3-1 or a 3-2. City, as of late, looking to shore up their defence, keeping things very tight at the back. Like to control the game. Monchengladbach not in great form. I'm not sure if this is going to be a very good game in unfamiliar territory in Hungary as well. We're not going to Borussia Monchengladbach's home. We're heading to a neutral venue. It might just take both sides a little while to settle into this game. So I'm going to go for 1-0 to Manchester City and Manchester City to win it late on. However, I wouldn't be surprised at all for a 0-0. This is only half-time, but considering we're away from home in this match in Hungary, I'm just wondering, City surely need to be looking for them away goals. Away goals, they're crucial for us to progress to the quarter-finals of the Champions League. But I'm looking at this game. I saw Liverpool dictate a game against RB Leipzig in Hungary just last week. I wanted City to do exactly the same. I want a result. I want a win. So we've got something to work with at the Etihad Stadium, and we're not putting ourselves under too much pressure. So I'm going to pop up my team prediction now for you. I'm going to go for Ederson in goal. I've gone for Cancelo at right back, Zinchenko at left back. They're our two best fullbacks at this moment in time, in my opinion. I'm going for Stones and Dias to start again. In fact, that's my best defence, in my complete honest opinion. I'm going for Rodri and Gundogan as that double pivot that we've seen so often for Manchester City. I'm going for Bernardo Silva to start, considering De Bruyne has only just come back from injury. I couldn't see him starting 2 games in 4 days or so. So I'm going for Bernardo Silva to start. I'm going for Mahrez on the right wing, Phil Foden on the left wing. Jesus or Sterling, take your pick. I mean, Sterling played in the last game. He got the goal, so I can see him giving the nod in this game. Will we finally see Ferran Torres get some minutes and get a start? Will Sergio Aguero finally warm up before a game and put himself into contention to come on as a substitute, or will he be wasted on the bench once more? Who knows? Who knows? Like I said, it is only half-time this game. It is a 2-legged game. We're in Hungary, facing a German side, unfamiliar surroundings. I'm hoping we can take advantage of that and come away with a win and put ourselves in a very strong position to go into the quarter-finals of the Champions League. So there we go. That has been the video. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you leave a thumbs up so I know that you enjoyed this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below with your score and team prediction for this game. Subscribe if you're new around here. Press that red button, press the bell and put your push notifications on. We will have a match watch along of this game, and match review and stream highlights and all that good stuff to come. We've got transfer updates and plenty more Manchester City content to come. So if you're a City fan, do subscribe. If not, please do subscribe as well, just to help to support my channel. That would be much appreciated. And don't forget also social media links in the description below and sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. My email also in the description below too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business enquiries. And I'll see you guys again on the other side of this Champions League first leg game. So I've been JSGC. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope everyone is safe and well. Peace. Ciao for now.